I'm Joe. What? You looking at my cigarette? You gonna judge me? Oh, but you might get lung cancer! Fuck you! I only got a few minutes left to live anyway. You know what it's like to watch your friends die all around you like shrimp caught in a fucking net? I do. Do you know what it's like to have your whole life ahead of you, and you finally get the chance to do what you were made for, and you make one little mistake, one fucking wrong turn, and you seal your fate to die in this dump? I do. It was the best day of my life. I've been waiting in line for ages to get my shot at that water park. I was whip strong and could swim for days, man, and I was gonna own that park. My two best buds, Steve, 10, and I, were all scheduled for the same group out. These were my bros. We were like the three amigos. Everyone confused us for each other all the time, but I thought we were pretty easy to tell apart. For one thing, my head's a bit pointier than theirs, which I knew would help me aerodynamically on that final tube slide. Steve's was pretty wide and Ted's was pretty flat. I never told him that I secretly relished the fact that I had a leg up, or a flagella up, as it were, on my two best buds. It's one of my darkest regrets, man. We'd only heard about the park through legend. We saw people leave a couple times a day, never came back. We'd been stuck in this holding pen for what seemed like ages. And people just kept showing up all day, every day. So when it was finally time to blow the popsicle stand, even Stanley was excited, and that guy's a few chromosomes short of a double helix, if you get my drift. So, there we are. Best day of my life, nothing could possibly go wrong. And I look over and I see there's Dick Cheese. Gordon is in the same group as us. Gordon. I hated Gordon. Everyone hated Gordon. He had this big, stupid head, and that he was a total alpha because he was easily twice the size as the smallest of us. I wanted to punch Gordon in his stupid goddamn face so bad. But just then, everyone started surging forward to get their place in line for that first explosive launch into the water park. We could hear the water coming towards us, this deep, low rumble that you just want to obliterate you. Then the water hit us, launching us forward. My breath was whipped out of me. My heart was in my motherfucking throat. We all get squeezed through this tiny little hole, and it shot out over that beautiful pink cliff and land in the lazy river. God, it was magnificent. It was so warm and slippery. I just wanted to nuzzle into it and stay there forever. It was like I was home. And that's when the scream started. I look back, and I see Stanley sliding back against the current of the river. It was too slippery, man. I watch him go over that pink cliff, never to be seen again. I look ahead for my two best buds. I see they're just ahead of me. I push forward with all my might, and I feel someone rush past me. Gordon. Leave it to Gordon to not even mourn his fallen friends. All Gordon cared about was getting to the end of the ride first. Fuck him! We squeezed through the next tunnel. About half of us went over the edge, so it wasn't as tight a squeeze. I'm swimming with all my strength, my bros by my side, until we lost Ted. None of us saw it coming. That shit looked like the rest of the water, just sticky. So Ted thinks he sees his buddy Dave, who left a few days earlier. He swims over, all happy and shit, till he wasn't. Wait, Joe, he screams. It's Dave, but he's fucking dead, yo! Wait, Ted, no! I scream, but it's too late. Ted's bumped up against this sticky shit, and he's caught like fly on flight paper. Steve and I are rushed along with the current. We couldn't have done anything if we wanted to. And I didn't. Don't judge me! You weren't there! This shit was like in slow motion, man. What the shit is this? The whole point of this was to be the first one to the end of the ride. It was supposed to be fun. And this water park just seemed hell-bent on murdering us one at a time. I could only hope that Gordon got stuck in the sticky shit too. No such luck. I look ahead and I see Gordon's heading up the pack. And just in front of him, the final two slides. One on the right, one on the left. At the end of one of them, our prize, what we were all gunning for. What that dickhead Gordon thought he could beat us all to. Come on, Steve! We gotta beat that motherfucker, I shout. And there it is. That dark little secret that I know I'll be able to outswim Steve when it came down to it, and I would have no problem doing it. So like I said, you're gonna judge me? Fuck you. So Steve and I booking for the left side tunnel. I look over, happen to see Gordon, and he gives me this little shit-eating grin, and he books it for the right side tunnel. What did he know? Huh? One of us had to be right, and the money was on myself! Pity. Steve and I and about a dozen other survivors of this nightmare squeezed through that final tunnel, straining our eyes for our goal, our final prize, our ultimate triumph. Instead, we find ourselves in a big, empty, goddamn cavern! No egg in sight. We chose wrong. Steve tried to get out, but some of that sticky shit just caught him right in the face, man. I watched him die, and I did nothing. I couldn't. All I could do was sit here and listen to the screams of my friends dying all around me. I'm the last. So here I am, haunted by the deaths of my friends and the knowledge that Gordon probably made it to the egg first. My only hope is that someone else beat him to it. Any kid made up of half of Gordon is bound to be an asshole. Sure hope reincarnation's a thing, man. And if it is, I certainly hope I'm not a fucking sperm in my next life. The vagina is a dangerous place, my friends.